Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Just going to talk about my scores for this week. I scored 2311, top 8%. Really not happy with that. I was going for 2400 plus, but there's not much you can do. Sometimes, some instances, some things can happen. Total score of top 5% overall. And we went up the rankings 507, which I thought we would have went down the rankings, to be honest. Especially with a lot of people getting Oliver, especially with that Highmore being subbed and not going back on the field, because a lot of people used him as a loophole. So let's go through the scores. Let's score 123. He's been coming bouncing back nicely after a slow start of the season. Stewart did okay at 87. He will take 87. He's needing to start tutting up again, but most people have already jumped onto him. Daniel's been really good, very solid after he's come back injured. So anyone that's held on to him has been very appreciative of his work. Short only scored 77, but only 37% of people have already got him. So not only, but 37% have already got him. So very happy with that anyway. 77 is dropping off though. So Hooley's starting to take some of the points away from him. Jaya scored 55, so that's definitely subpar. So really wanted to get 80 plus. Really going top heavy with the defensive. So 55 is definitely hurts us more in the defensive line than the forwards, because everyone's struggling in the forward lines. So the defensive line definitely going heavier, and 55 is gone. So Giles won't be in our team next week. I took the loophole from Frederick as well, so got 9 score. So for the captaincy, I took that risk. I didn't take the risk. I went conservative and just made sure I got the captaincy right and got 120 plus for my captains. Jones played, which is good, 48, but not as much as we hoped, but he'll still make some money for us, so that's definitely well. Hopefully he keeps his position. My midfield team did extremely well. Duncan was going to score 140, 130 quite easily. He didn't play for over half the game, so he got concussed and got knocked off and had to go off the field, so that was a bit unfortunate. But yeah, and then Jordan scored 47, so he didn't do that well. So at this stage, Jonathan and Jordan are definitely on my highest priority of probably getting out, and probably Flynn as well. But yeah, Berry's consistently moving up now, just prodding along. He'll be a good backup guy to play in the rounds. And then Collier scored 50 as well. So he's just making cash. He's a bit lower this week. Hopefully he bounces back and gets 80 again. And yeah, Grundy and Flynn did well. Mumford was in the team, which is really good for us. So hopefully Flynn can stay in the team at the same time. So if the Giants do extremely well with Flynn and Mumford in the side, Flynn should keep his spot as well. Zeeble did okay, 95. So I was definitely watching him. Hopefully Zeeble outscores Hall. So that's my main goal there, is just to hold on to Zeeble now. Last week I was going to decide to downgrade Zeeble to Heaney, but I had a last minute chance to get Martin into the side. So because Jones played in the defence line, I wasn't going to score a donut in the defence line. So originally I was going to go Doherty, but yeah, I've changed it. And then last minute I went Martin. So Doherty only scored 85. Hall taking the kick-ins rather than Zeeble, but we'll definitely take 95. And yeah, if he gets 90 plus, definitely not going to trade him out. I'm going to hold on to him. It was going to be last week if I was going to trade him out. And unfortunately, Zorko, everyone's got Zorko now. So, 117 is definitely well. McDonald only scored 61, but the full forwards score their 60s, but they can score over, they get a huge ceiling. And these scores, 60s, 70s, in the forward line don't hurt us as much as the back line. And he definitely makes up for the scores. Like next week, you'll actually bounce back from that. If he scored 91, he's a bit slowed down recently, but a lot of people have jumped onto him. He's more popular than Jive, so you just got to hold on to him. And Martin was the new inclusion, scored 86, so definitely happy with Martin at the moment with that one. We got the budget price, and it's about, I don't know how many people have got him now. 65% now. So when I got him, it said 55 or 59. Now it's up to 65%. So I don't really care what Martin scores. Everyone's got him. So definitely got him at a cheapest price. And Scott only scored 18, so that definitely hurt us. Could have had Poulter on the side. He scored 80. So unfortunately, we didn't field Poulter on the field. So we would have lost about 150 points with in between, Duncan, Scott, and Giath. So Giath, definitely. Anyway, guys, yeah, gotta do another video later on in the week, and just talk about who I'm going to be trading, my targets and stuff, and just see what. Hopefully, Flynn keeps his side keep going with Mumford as well. Hopefully, with 90s and 100s. In a perfect world, he makes it to round 12. So I'll be eyeing him down just to keep him to like at least the bye rounds, and then trade him out then. So hopefully, guys, you guys scored well. Post in the comments your scores, what percentage or what's your rankings, and talk about what was good, what was bad, who took Oliver's captaincy. I wish I did. The biggest clue there was last year was Oliver scoring well against Adelaide. And I think in the preseason he did well as well. So there was bigger hints there, but definitely just took Lions. So anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video, and hope you had a good weekend. Bye.